Well, I'm in the second season now of using this Fat Cat bike for hunting, and man, I'm really in love with it. And as you can see, it's really grubby. I use this thing every day, and it is a workhorse for me. I put over 150 miles on it now, and one of the things I really like it for is checking trail cameras, which is what I'm doing here today. And there's several advantages to using this and checking trail cameras. Number one, you're not leaving ground scent as you go around checking your cameras. You're not spooking the deer with your scent and the human intrusion that sometimes will move the mature bucks completely out of an area. Number two, you don't spook the deer when they see you nearly as bad. You know, if you're walking into an area and the deer sees you, they'll spook, they'll snort and stomp their feet maybe and run off and scare all the other deer out of the area. Typically when the deer see you go by on this bike, they just watch you go by. And number three is another huge thing, and that is the ability to check the cameras so quickly, and you can do your scouting so much more quickly. You can do it all in a fraction of the time that you can by walking. So one of the things I've added this year is these saddlebags. Now these are really cool. They're waterproof, and they're also they're kind of made like canoe or kayak bags, where they'll hold a lot of stuff, but they'll also, you roll them up and they seal up, so you know, if you're hunting, you can put stuff in here that you don't want to get wet. You know, I'm running trail cameras right now, and I even feel safe putting my iPad in here, because I use the iPad for checking the video, the pictures and the videos as I go along, and I just plug the SD cards in here and look at the photos, so I don't have to bring them back to a computer. And you know, I trust these bags to keep all my stuff dry in here. And I could put a lot of cameras in here. I mean, I could put 5 cameras in this side right here, and shoot, it's only half full. And then you just roll it up like this, snap it, and that's completely sealed up. Another thing I like about this, it's got this outside pouch. Of course, I'm using lures a lot when I'm checking cameras. I use lures and scrapes and so forth. I use key wicks and different things to get the deer in front of the cameras. And the nice thing about this is it's got a separate pouch on the outside of this bag, so I can use my lures, keep them in here, and they don't contaminate the smell of the camera or anything else that's inside the bag. So this is a really cool setup. I'm telling you, it's so efficient and it works so good for me. You really ought to try it. The investment in a bike like this, you know, when I first got it, I thought, man, that's a lot of money, but holy cow, has it ever been worth it for me. You really ought to try one.